matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, a squad that's looking to put on a show here today. Taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Alabama's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Slides to avoid the big hit. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Ooh, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Caught quickly. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. And a strong opening drive here, but now they face third down in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the grab. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. Are impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run. And when you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
Grab near the sticks. It's Parker. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Testing the right side here. Powers through.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking downfield, it's Page. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Back at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. see they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense ready to start this drive. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. To the air, it's Page. Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
To throw, it's Page. Gets made on the out route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Muscles past the defender. They can't get him to the ground. And a speedy return, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, it's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
offense now has great field position to start the drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Short throw, running that makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The back's got it. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. We'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Page. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Look out. Room to run here. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board. Kick
goes through, so it's 7-3. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Catch made on the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's an out route. The catch made. The defense scoops it up. He gets loose. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Oh, Chris, I thought he's going to take that one to the house just inches away from taking that for 6, but he set up his offense in an obvious opportunity to get 6 points up on the board.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Quick throw to the left. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Can he get there on the ground? Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And now the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. First down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Page bringing pressure. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
This offense has become a first down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Parker. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
That's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown. Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quick throw over the middle. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you'll see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver.
Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. To throw, it's Page. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Finds room at the 30. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Makes the defender miss. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver grabs it, and he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Second down, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short completion of the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And they won't want another play, just to kneel down and head to the locker room. Here's the 2nd down play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Pass complete, it's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And they get the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, and it's a big play with a 31. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set for their 1st and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind him for some great yards.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First down, looking for more now. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. They're going to run it. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
To the air. It's Page. Snags the quick throw. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Scanning the field, it's Page. Caught quickly. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. QB keeper all the way. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down. For the first down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to chuck it again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And out comes the offense set to take over here. The last time they had it going, but got stopped on fourth and goal. You got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Grinding away with their running game. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would have lost him.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that was expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks on the ball, and it's a short game. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business.